Right, just gotta post the stream and videos and stuff, and then we'll get started.
We'll start. All right.
All right, hang on.
Just
This computer is kind of laggy, so
all right. Looks stop on your channel right now.
just gotta put it in videos and streams, and then we'll be good to go.
We'll be ready.
Yes.
I should mute the stream actually on my part. Hold up. Do you use browser Discord?
Yeah.
Huh.
All right, it started. Okay. Hey everyone. Waldy here, and today we are going to be ranking every single.
Welcome.
Bruh. Okay, anyways, we're gonna be
What?
ranking every single card from Necro Syndicate's Act 1. So basically, we are.
Yippee.
Yeah. Alright, let's get started. Our first card is the only colorless card in this pack, Artemis Carter. Uh,
This is expensive. That's
yeah,
the problem with this.
yeah,
It's
like,
expensive.
I think the effect is funny, but it just costs, like, way too much. D tier?
Like anything that costs more than 5 white in this game is kind of unplayable.
This computer is
90% of
kind of
decks.
laggy, so.
Unless I don't know, it's like an actual win condition.
Yeah, so, D tier?
Yeah.
Alright,
It's funny, but I wish I could actually play it.
yeah, true. Alright, next up we have Crackling Heckbiker. We literally just reprinted the Rageborn bike, except it's now red yellow.
Except it's Ransack now.
Yeah.
I actually like this card a lot.
Yeah, this card's actually pretty
I think it's
cool.
quite good. Yeah. 600 haste is not bad.
Uh, A tier?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Alright. Next up we have Penta Penetratrician. I remember when this card was like used in literally every red blue deck because if it was on death draw and can't be countered.
Yeah. The can be countered effect before was like way easier to proc.
Yeah.
Now it's like you have to have an injected fighter. Which is
You
still
know,
actually pretty easy, honestly.
you now have to play CRP in order to use this card. Or,
I mean, you can still play it outside CRP. It's just not nearly as good.
yeah, I would still say um
Probably B, honestly.
okay, I guess that's fair. Next up we have wait, I forgot what this card is. Like Corporate Killer or
Oh, it's
something.
Corporate Killer. Yeah, this is the stupid card where like it had when the pack was released, it had that win con.
It's a card that was good because of that one deck Trixie made, but now it's just I
Now
don't
it's not good.
D tier.
Well, okay, here's the thing. I think it probably is a fine card. It's just you're playing like Red Splash,
Yeah, that's probably
right?
yeah. I guess it. Yeah, it's still playable. I guess C tier's a fine place for it.
Yeah.
All right, next up we
And
have
also its effects just kind of weird.
yeah,
Like procking
yeah the
killing stuff in graveyard isn't really helpful for your board state, right? So
yeah. The thing with Corporate Killer is this since it's a part of a cycle, you can't really. I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm going to hurt myself. All right, moving on.
right, yeah.
Changing times. I remember when I first saw this in teasers, I thought it was gonna be like overpowered, but it's not.
It's not somehow.
You would think unconditional red. Oh wait, no, never mind. This isn't unconditional. Never mind.
This conditional red draw. But honestly, I thought I would see like more decks use this. I just have not seen like
I've,
anything use it once.
I've seen like one person use this.
I used it actually inside one of my mono red lists. I like this card plus Fleeing Survivors. It's a pretty good combo.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say it's a B tier.
Yeah, decent, but like not great.
Oh, it's. Wait, what even is this card?
Oh, direct action. This is one of the worst Lord Breaker cards.
Oh, right. I remember when I first saw this, it was like a 3 white, 1 red, 1 green, unlock a target fighter.
Like, bro, what? Who's gonna spend 3 white, 1 red, and 1 green to unlock a target fighter? What insane person's doing this?
We literally just reprinted A vote, but worse.
Yes, Avo, but colorless ink.
Yeah.
Okay, it's only
This
like 2 white now, but still.
this still is kind of bad. It's like a D tier, I think.
Maybe even is it F?
Uh,
It's bad, but is it that bad?
we'll just do it first. We'll just do it.
Yeah, we'll do it for the funnies.
Yeah. Next up, we have Hard Hat Immortal. I saw Trixie talking about how you can use this with Mech Iris or something like that.
Now that I think about it, you probably can do that. Uh, for some reason, I've never seen this card ever used in red blue, which is hilarious.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to think about that.
I don't know. Like, there's like a couple decks that really like spamming actions, Titans, and like Mag Iris
You know,
decks. And like,
Solstice is watching this. He's probably gonna correct you on something like that. But like,
actually, the 1 red, 1 blue, 600, 600 is not good for X reason and Y reason.
okay. Uh, okay. Me personally, I have never used this card, so
I think it's C because like most decks would never run it.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, there's like a couple decks that use it, and even then, like, I think it's good when you proc it, but like,
Yeah. Okay.
it's
Next.
kind of a hard effect for just like a good stat fighter.
Yeah, like if I really wanted a good, it's a cheap statted red blue fighter, I would play Trey and get Dignity.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Next up, we have Carnage Crowd. I think that's what this is called.
Yeah. What does this do again?
I completely forgot. Hold on, let me get to the wiki. I can do this.
Yeah. This is something to do with like ransacking and making it so it doesn't cost any colorless, I think.
Yeah,
And
hang
there's
on.
another
I'm
effect
almost
too.
there. Hold on, I'm almost there. Yeah, it's my computer's kind of slow, so we're just gonna have to take a minute.
Do 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 do.
Okay, I got it. If you've obliterated a card this turn, cast a 6 knowing its colorless cost. During your end step, destroy the bottom card of your deck, then recruit an allied card with the lowest stud cost. This feels like a fan card dump card.
Yeah, it kind of does. So when you attack with it, it recurs, right?
No, it's during your end step.
Oh, it's during your end step?
Yeah, the stats aren't really making it any better.
It's only 650, 650, right?
Yeah, like,
It's not that high stat.
yeah, this is quite literally the most forgettable card in the entire pack, which is really saying something considering that most.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just.
I put it in C.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you know what? That's fine. All right, next up we have.
Yeah.
Next up we have a card that's pretty, insanely associated with the lore.
Interesting.
Pavo Street, I think that's how you pronounce it. I just realized we have to rank
Yeah.
its Terrarian as well.
Yippee, Terrarians. I'm gonna be honest, the CRP one got reworked. I have no idea what it does now.
Oh right.
I'm looking at it. I'm like, what is that card again?
All right. Okay, for Pablo Street,
We'll get there when we get there.
yeah. I I also forgot what Pablo Street does. It's like
I'm pretty sure what it does is that if you have less stuff than your opponent, you get like citizens or card draw. So if you have less cards in your graveyard, you get a couple citizens. If you have a smaller board state, you get some citizens. If you have a smaller hand, you draw a card. I think that's really effects.
yeah, it's I mean, doesn't sound horrible, but like
I have never seen like
no, it's not. I don't think anyone would probably use this.
it's
This
never
is
been a time where it's like actually I feel like there's better things you can run instead of
yeah,
this, right? It just feels a little jank.
yeah. For me personally, I think I'd put it in D tier.
Although it is just free get graveyard. The other effects are kind of just whack though. Like
Yeah,
in Smiley's, when are you trying to like have less board state or have less hand?
yes. Yeah, for me personally, I think it's a D tier.
Yeah, I agree. It's not that great.
It's the only thing I know about the Terrarian is that Salting Up will constantly tell me that this thing sucks. And no, I am not.
I don't even know what it does. I think it is related to the other effect
Yeah,
somehow, but
it's like if you have like less of something, your opponent loses 650 life. I think is what it is.
like okay, so if you have left's graveyard, your opponent loses 650 life
Yeah,
and like board state and stuff. Is that how that
yeah.
works? Okay. Uh,
Wow,
what's
I
its stats?
it's like I think it's also 650, 650, which is like kind of awful since you're paying like
What? That's terrible.
yeah, like come
For
on,
Terrarians, that's like beyond garbage.
yeah. We all know exactly where this is going.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
next. Okay, next up we're going to probably the old geezer faction, CRP.
Yay,
And I think
old
this
people.
our first card is Absolute Authority. I remember this was like 4 white.
This card is good.
I remember it was
It's no longer like mega stupid board wipe, but like
yeah.
it's still good.
I've put in an A tier.
Yeah, it
Alright.
costs a bit of colorless, but like with committee crony and stuff, yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
not that bad.
Next up we have I I realize there's like 2 Essarosa cards now.
This is the unlock one
Yeah. Uh
that like
I remember
yeah.
that she still like had less stats, but in the final version they made it into a Gigant, which is always nice.
Yeah.
It's not
Although who's playing Red Blue Gigants, let's be honest.
Red Blue Gigants doesn't sound that bad of an idea, honestly. But like
Probably not wrong actually.
it's not too overpowered, but the effect is decent enough.
The effects just I think the effects just okay. It's one of
Yeah,
those cards with just an okay effect.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree with B actually.
All right.
It's
Oh
like
yeah,
alright, but it's not
yeah,
like it's nothing like the other one where the effect's absolutely insane, but the
yeah.
stat line is just
Mhm.
not there.
All right. Next up, we have Armstrong from Metal Gear Solid, I think.
Wait, what? Oh, it kind of does look like Armstrong, huh?
Literally every red deck I've seen uses this. I think this kind of deserves S tier.
Yeah, yeah. This kind of it's one of the this is like the best sword breaker card somehow.
It's like
Like
half.
all of them are like
Yeah,
half of them are as good as like direct action, and then the other half, well, there's like two that are good.
yeah. It's funny to think that most of the Lord Breaker cards are just kind of mid, with some just beyond garbage ones. And then you get some of the most meta-defining cards like this.
And then, in the same faction, you also get direct action.
Oh yeah, I literally use that on every red deck I have.
Yeah. Citizen Rebel deserves to be here.
Alright. Next up we have... Alright. If I say this name, every single Smiley player will come after me. Harrison, also known as Kingren.
Person also known as Kingren.
Yeah, Harrison's is...
Cackling in A tier. I'm confused as hell. Is
What?
Cackling not? Actually, maybe it's only B. They're probably right. Chat's
Bro.
saying that Calculin's not A.
Oh, we have a... Oh. I forgot. I can't really have the chat open right now because of how I think my computer will explode.
Okay, okay. I'll read it out to you. Don't worry.
Alright. So for Kingren, lore-wise, he's pretty cool. Not as cool as Thek Hiller, though.
Yeah, Thek's the best murderer in the pack.
He's quite literally the best Blocks Hearts original character. But, anyways, its effect is actually pretty good. I'd say A tier.
Yeah, honestly, I agree.
I do not remember what this card
Effects-
is.
It's just a win con.
Alright.
This is the Public Immortality House Terranian.
Oh, right. I think, if I remember right, it's like whenever you attack, inject a fighter or something like that.
I think there's a bit more to it, but I think it's inject both an enemy and allied fighter, something like that.
You know what really confuses me? The border is red, but it comes from a blue terrain.
Yeah, that's because the Terranian is red.
Oh, right, yeah. Anyways, I don't really have any opinions on this card since I only played CRP like once before I got bored of it.
I don't know. Like, it's probably a fine Terranian.
Yeah,
But did they nerf the stats when they changed the cost of
I literally have no
public?
idea. So, like,
If they didn't,
For
this is broken.
yeah. For continuity reasons, since we're too lazy and we don't want to look, we'll just put it in C tier.
Yeah. I remember before it was 1000, 1000. If it's still that,
We'll just
we have
tell
a problem.
we'll just tell everyone that we didn't know.
Right, yeah.
Clearly. Alright.
I'm gonna assume. Here's the thing with this card. I think it's probably like fine, but you have to run like red blue Terranians. I'm not sure if that deck's good.
Yeah. Okay, next up we have General Store Owner. This card was awful. But now it's
This is.
it's red.
I never see it,
Yeah,
and I
you have
probably
to-
never will.
You have to play like red sack in order for this to work, which like if it was red
You
green,
can technically run it in red green, actually.
yeah, I remember when it first came out, it was like on cast, but now it's during your end step, which I think gives it a little bit more viability. It's like,
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah, it's like originally it was it was an F tier, but now I think it's just a C tier.
Yeah. See now.
And next up, we have the
I
card.
think it's okay, but
Yeah. Next up, we have the card I saw a crazy theory on, Booming Boomer.
crazy theory. What do you mean?
Okay, someone had a theory that Kingren was Booming Boomer.
What?
And I think it has to do with how they're both muscular or something like that.
These two men are both muscular. Therefore, they are the same person.
As funny as it would have been to see this theory actually come to light.
If this theory actually is true, I will die laughing.
Yeah, me too, bro.
That is hilarious. Although, wait, didn't it probably got like completely disproven because we saw his face on
Yeah,
like
we have seen his face. He kind of
yeah,
reminds me of
his
Dwayne the Rock Johnson a little bit.
yeah. I see you're leaning towards A, and
Yeah.
honestly, I agree. You inject a lot in CRP, and if you're
Yes.
running that in this,
Yep.
I've seen like booming boomers with 1,000 power. It's crazy,
Yeah, this card's just great.
nuts.
Yeah. Next up, we have Chuckling Arsonist. Uh, the art's pretty
This is
fire.
better than Hellbike.
The art's
This is
pretty.
better than Bike, right?
Uh, probably yeah. It's
This has
generically
to be.
good. So like,
Yeah,
let's say A tier, I think.
I agree.
All right, that's good. Next up, we have wait, what is this card
The
again?
starter. It's the starter.
Oh right.
I forget its name.
Well, everyone needs this, so like, well, every
You can if you're playing Smileys, you kind of gotta play it, or
yeah.
not Maker.
I used to think that Ozhager was not that good of a starter, but Terralix taught me that it's actually not. But since
I'm not
every
sure if it's. I think it's more B, because like when you ransack it, you lose 800 life, which is kind of yikes.
yeah, I felt like that nerf was a little bit too harsh.
Yeah.
Like I think 600 life would have been like fine. I mean, like it's whatever, honestly. Okay, next up we have Join the Cause.
This card's just like good.
Yeah, the art's pretty fire, so I'd say it's also a B tier.
Yeah,
Next up we have literally one of the
decent
best.
B.
Yeah. Next up we have literally one of the best red actions in the entire game.
Next up, we have.
Oh shoot.
Not having internet problems. There's no way.
Oh no.
You're back.
Uh. Okay, let's. Alright, let me see if this is working now.
All right. I think it's working. I can hear you again.
Alright, that's great.
Why can I not see the stream? Hold up.
This is what I get for using hotel Wi-Fi, I guess.
Yeah. Hotel Wi-Fi is. Quality, high quality Wi-Fi.
But yeah, I'll just we can work around this. Just trust me. Okay, our next card is the card that gives 50 health whenever it's like
This
civilian.
is like. This is a fine card, but the problem is that you have to play Lord Breakers, like just normal Lord Breakers for those to work.
Yeah, it's like B tier maybe.
Not D tier. Here's the thing, it's good card, but like you're playing Lord Breakers. I think it's yeah, B, not D.
Next up we have dang it, I can't remember this, but it's okay.
Reckless Recruiter. This card is
I don't really like this card. It's like the D tier for me.
it's D tier. Yeah,
Next up we have the
I
Lord
don't
Break.
like it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone likes this card, honestly. Okay, next up
If
we
you're
have.
playing this, you need to like see a psychiatrist or something. Honestly,
Yeah, that's true. And next up we have the starter for Lord Breakers.
remember when everyone said this was gonna be the best green starter?
Uh, I don't think so, honestly.
I saw like so many people saying this was gonna be insanely good for mono green, and then it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Probably because like Robloxian Trees shenanigans happened, and so instead of people playing this card, which
Gosh, I love
is a
Robloxian Tree.
counter for Robloxian Tree, everyone just played Acolyte because that worked better
Yeah.
with it.
So, where do you propose we put this?
I think B or C.
I think,
Archive starter is better green. Yeah, I agree.
yeah, I think B's fine. Next up, oh boy, we're going into plural now. Okay.
Well, yeah, we're going into all of them slowly.
And there's still so many cards.
It's not that many. We're already all through all the red cards, right? So
Yeah, that's, yeah, yeah, we did all the cardless
still a
cards.
lot.
Yeah. For this,
This card's good.
yeah, it's like a A tier for me.
I agree only because it has draw a card.
The green draw is real.
Green draw, green draw.
Next up, we have,
I think this would be better if people played it right.
so,
People
see,
do not use this card correctly.
I'd have never used this card ever, so, like, C tier.
I have. What I can tell you about it is that it's definitely C tier.
Oh boy, it's Possum Party.
Good starter.
Kind of reminds me of the time we drew furry blue TNT.
Uh, I would rather I don't remember that actually. I'm good. Let's talk about something else now, like the next card.
All right.
Uh,
Literally,
I forget what its name is, but it's the recur the top card of your graveyard.
yeah, that's
Gains fading.
yeah, that's.
Failed gain fading.
I don't really think it's that great. It's like a C tier for me.
It's like the archive version of Sharp TH.
Yeah,
I think it's actually I think it's kind of good because like blue green is a bunch of really stupid cards like the board wipe.
yeah,
So what I like to do is I'd like to cast the board wipe and to make sure my opponent experiences maximum pain,
yeah. I
I
remember.
immediately cast this so that I can have another one.
Oh right. Okay, for that reason, yeah, we'll bump it up to B tier. Oh
Yeah, here we
boy,
go.
oh yes,
Everyone loves this card.
yes. I'm so. There's no. We are making this short and putting it in S tier. Okay, next up we
Is
have
it really S? I no, nah, yeah, I agree.
You Dare Question Me. Anyways,
I questioned you a little bit,
why?
just a little.
Uh,
Uh, I don't know.
okay,
I
next up we
think
have
the only
this.
reason I question you is because like it's only uncommon, so you can always stop at that wicket, and then you die. Anyways,
Uh,
best mono green starter. Let's go.
yeah, yeah. There's really no. There's really. This doesn't really need words.
This is like if Green Acolyte had power,
Oh, whoops. Oh,
Lord Breakers, but like then again, you're playing Lord Breakers, right? So
let's put it in B tier and just. Alright. Okay, next up we have the construction worker card.
does anyone know what he's saying? I cannot hear him.
Oh no.
Hold up, why does the stream say that we're playing League of Legends?
What? Oh no.
It's working, right? No, it's not.
This. Yes.
This blows.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try something.